On the weekend, I received an offer to buy the house of one of my clients. Most of the clauses were pretty standard, but the wording of one clause needed to be fully understood by my client. It requested that my client, the seller, represent and warrant that to the best of their knowledge and belief, during the time they had owned the property, they had never experienced a certain type of damage. I didn't have an issue with the particular request, but the clause ended by asking my client to agree that the representations and warranties survive and not merge on completion of the transaction. The implications of survive and not merge I need my client to understand. In general, once a transaction is completed, the contract merges into the final deed for the property. In real estate, merge means that once the final transaction closes and the deed is transferred, the prior purchase agreement disappears. All promises, negotiations, and obligations inside that contract are absorbed into the final deed. After closing, the deed becomes the sole binding document. By adding shall survive and not merge to a clause, both the seller and the buyer are agreeing that a specific guarantee remains as a separate enforceable promise. For example, if a buyer wanted to hold the seller accountable for broken appliances even after taking ownership, they would want this clause in the agreement. Always discuss this with your lawyer before signing.